But yeah, this is a place forbidden. Should I check the settings? I don't even... Nah, we're fine. It's not my resolution. Whatever, it's fine. I think it'll become immediately obvious what this is. Or at least familiar. This sure as hell isn't my apartment. Nice painting. The Oval Office. RIP TOS. Unca TOS. Pretty depressing. Wait, there's a file in there. Let me read it. Okay, fine. No. Oh, that's the back. Oh, wait, no, that's not the back. Those are files. Let me see that shit. This place is... Oh, because this place is forbidden. Damn it, chat. Never change. Remember when I thought there was like a puzzle with drawers in that one game? In that one game that is this game? Spider! Hey, bud. Oh, that's a dead plant. It's filed under D for dead. A place for Biden. I definitely didn't fall asleep in this chair. This guy's just on maximum copium right now. Doesn't seem to be working. It's cold in here. Doesn't seem like a very fair fight. Dude, I fucking love this painting, by the way. The fucking skeleton with the spear. Handle turns, but I can't open it. Anyway, this is that one game we played the demo for in the Haunted Demo disc. Visitors, yada 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 yada. Through 1886 up until 1956. Greetings, visitor. You're more than welcome to sign your name at the date of your visit in this guest book. Once you've done that, we welcome you to explore the library to your heart's content, so long as it isn't after closing. Once you've had your fill, please let yourself out. You'll find a key to the front door in one of the desks in the study. This is the one I almost gave up on like twice because I couldn't figure out the puzzle solutions. Thankfully, someone was here to backseat me and figured it out. Can't see a thing. Who knew it could get this dark out? I can see plenty out there. Doesn't look like it's plugged in. Drop this mouse. Unresponsive. Dead. Deadga. Hey, man. Last I remember I was sitting at home reading a letter from an old friend. Oh, doesn't look much better than I feel. I cut myself off there. I also don't remember putting anything in my pocket, but I feel something. Room 1. You should really clean this place up. Don't lose the trash. Room 2. Makes me wish I had someone to vent to. We got a vent. Room 3. I think I'm cracking under the strain. I had the strangest inclination to walk straight into a wall. Secret wall. Okay. Room 4. There's a secret path in the dark. Room 5. Art can be really illuminating. The tick fills up on blood. A pustule pulses on a dead dog's eye. Like these, your head shall burst. Like these, your head shall burst. Some emo poetry, got it. Welcome message. Greeting, visitor. We'd like to take a moment to tell you about our wonderful library. The Library of Ouroboros is a state-of-the-art facility designed to replicate the rural charm found in many older buildings without the associated risk such buildings are known to accumulate. The building might seem like a strange sight amongst Wall Street's many towering skyscrapers, but we believe this dichotomy will be what sets us apart. We're glad that you decided to give us a chance and hope that our stock of books will appeal to you. Obviously, our collection of information isn't so vast as to encapsulate the whole of the internet, but we hope that the charming aesthetic design of our library will help you escape from the hustle and bustle of New York life. If you hear any strange footsteps, don't worry. There may be construction going on above or below you. Thanks from us all again. How nice. Welcome message again, apparently. From all our staff, welcome. We're glad you're here. The library is located in a picturesque part of Britannia, of Britain, atop a grassy knoll east of Sussex. Many rural townships, obviously bereft of their own libraries, refer their villagers to this library as beloved by all. This memo was in the demo. Pursue our vast. Got some weird news. Pursue our vast stock of fiction, nonfiction, poetry, and everything in between. Chat with friendly librarians, employees, and feel free to spend as long as you like reading using our computers or just spending time here. We always love new visitors. Should you hear any odd knocking in the corners of the building, pay no mind. The library is on the older side, and the Foundation plays tricks on some of the visitors' minds. Don't worry, though. It's perfectly safe. The staff. I like to imagine this is how all of it's read. By the way, there's a couple other games in the demo disc that we played. Oh hey, this one's not working. Cold to the touch. That are getting full versions that are either out or coming soon or in like early access that I'll be checking out at some point as well. We need to go check. We need to check the vents here. There's not going to be a ventilation system, though, because we have radiated heat, right? I think? Is that right? I think that's right. I don't know a lot about architecture, but... Maybe this isn't room 2 either. Maybe I've got it backwards. Aw, shit, I'm sending a fax. I got an achievement called Very Mature. We scanned our butt! Like the poop pretzels? Yeah, that's what that is. That phone is ringing very quietly. Maybe it's not a ring. Maybe that's not what that is, actually. Hello. Yep, just static. Talk about a blast from the past. All the phone numbers are 3 digits too short. That's just England. Screen looks burnt out. Nothing happens when I press the buttons. Long list of books and the dates they were checked out. Funny, none of them have the year listed. Only months and days. Doesn't move at all. Feels a little warm to the touch. Or feels a little warm to the touch. Welcome message. Peace be to you, friend. We're glad you decided to join us. Despite its name, the library is open to people of all sorts of different faiths. With our vast tracts of religious knowledge, modern, old, and otherwise, we're certain you'll find the peace you seek. We know you traveled far to arrive here, so please do rest. Keep an open mind, read to your heart's content, and we'll be sure you're well provided for. One matter of note, we ask that you do not linger after closing, or descend too far into the library's bowels. Some of our books are quite old, and very sensitive to the ingress of foreign temperatures and moistures. Thank you for understanding. Ouroboros. A circular symbol, the snake swallowing its tail, a representation of the endless cycle of death and rebirth, a wholeness, the infinite, or of wholeness, the infinite, and a certain kind of cloying meaninglessness. Never put much stock in mysticism, but in this place, it's pasted all over the goddamn walls. Tough to avoid that. Last I remember, I was on some occult website, sitting on the farthest end of the internet. Past the places that I'd normally dissuade the less curious. Had just a little too much time on my hands. I remember falling asleep. Now I'm here. The reading said that this place is the Library of Ouroboros. I remember reading something about that, but not what or where. So if you're reading this, keep an eye out. Something isn't right. B. Cool. Oh, I can, like, toss that. Hey. Whoa! Oh. Weird. Almost all the words are crossed out of the page and stuck together. I can't open any of them. Spin. Can I make it fall off? Is that a cell phone? What year is it? Hey, a key. I'm gonna let that ring. Welcome message. Thank you for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Thank you for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for coming. You can go now. Oop, what are we playing? Do you remember that one demo game in the Haunted Demo disc where it had the Ouroboros all over the walls and there was like a couple rooms of puzzles? This is the full version of that. Can we call unknown? Accept deny.
Welcome to the Library of Ouroboros. We're glad that you've decided to visit our humble institution. Hopefully, you'll find what it is you're looking for. Please be informed that the library is closing. Since most of our staff are currently away, please lock the door on the way out. We hope you've enjoyed your visit.
No, I will not leave. Yeah, definitely a lot less text, which is good. They've refined it properly. Well, I mean, I don't know. I would say maybe some people like games with a lot of text, but I don't think that's true. I don't think anyone like is hoping for like just a shitload of text in their face when you play a game. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Clean up. Oh yeah, it said to clean up. Wait, hold on. That was one of the hints. It said to pick up all the trash or whatever. We also have a key, so I think that'll get us further in, but this is probably gonna do something. I don't know. No! Oh god. Wait, can I get it? I got it. Dude, this has to be on purpose. There we go. Yeah, buddy.
I left something for you by the place where you arrived.
Thanks, man. So we have a key, and now that guy also just left something for us. This did mention something about venting. Or, let me reread the clue again. Oh. You picked up forbidden knowledge. Yeah, okay, so that was room 1 then. So I guess this is room 2. But then I guess it's still room 2, so what the hell? This room makes me wish I had someone to vent to. But again, there's no ventilation because, as you can see in the corner here, it's forced air, or not forced, what do you call it? Like radiated heat. Put back the forbidden knowledge, goon. No. Can't make me. Version looking pretty good. Yeah, it's cool so far. I mean, I really like the demo too, which is why I'm playing the finished one. I also said like I'm totally committed to like playing most of the full versions that are being worked on for other ones. Oh. Fuck you. God damn it. What is this, a book for ants? Come on. Why'd I laugh at that? Thought that was actually a thing too. They got me good. This looks very good, yeah. We have a key, but I don't... Oh, you know what? Actually, there's a door I didn't try, but I assumed it was the exit. I think a lot of the people that make those demos kind of struggle to find like that right level of like distortion that you want, where it's not just like horrible to look at, but also has that like charming retro look to it. Outside not as much. Yeah, it's funny too because the text even mentions that it's dark outside. I think it might be the same like exterior scene they set up in the demo. Just fine. Whatever. Okay, so we're still here. This can't be right. Oh, so now we need to look for a vent.
Hello. We'd like to inform you that the library is now closed. Note that it is unlawful to remain on the premises after closing. This is your one and only warning.
Can't leave, though. Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Bernice enters, followed closely by the librarian. The code is 0314. This is the same memo from the demo, where the librarian kills Bernice by offering, or stating that he can say a phrase that stops a person's heart, and then does it. 6969008. There, I paraphrased it for you. I don't think we need to take the trash out this time around. Papers equal parts smudged and illegible. It's the code to my house. 1234. On the library. Very early into my professorship, a student came to my office one spring afternoon with a stack of paper in her arms. Said she had been having strange dreams of a place stretching forward and backwards into infinity. Dreams of hallways splitting into hallways. Dreams of being lost in the intricate guts of some gigantic place that could not possibly exist. On the papers were crude sketches. She was no artist, she said. Something about the dreams left such a vivid impression on her that putting what was in her brain on the page seemed her only option. She was gently distressed, or she was clearly distressed. When I gently suggested that she visit the university psychologist rather than resident ancient history professor, she violently shook her head, asking if I knew anything about something called an Ouroboros library, or perhaps Library of Ouroboros. It wasn't entirely clear. I told her common knowledge about the symbol, taken from the Egyptians by the Greeks, and the Greeks by medieval Europeans. A sign in alchemy of death and rebirth, and so forth. The student continued shaking her head all through my explanation until she suddenly cut me off. These are too old, she said. The place for my dream was modern. There was electricity, computers. Everything seemed ancient and stank of old dust and damp wood and something else. Please, don't you know anything recent times that might have stemmed from that idea? I confess that I had, especially considering the size of the many niches of the modern world. She left without another word, leaving her drawings behind. Something about the conversation shook me. I looked through the crude drawings made in a shaky hand and saw familiar shapes and designs, an odd air of ominousness, like looking at the facade of a dark building and hearing the slightest stretchings of things that shouldn't be, just beyond the stones. All very juvenile thoughts, and yet, when I went home that evening, I brought the drawings. I couldn't help but want to look more into what we discussed, into that library of the Ouroboros. It was largely fruitless. Found many sites and articles on alchemy, the symbol itself, of the public library of Oberus County, which is located somewhere in rural Wisconsin. But just as the hour crept past midnight, I found something. The slightest stretch of information in the bottom of a rabbit hole series of links. It's just what time it is now. Ooh. I will not repeat the website's domain for my steps to arrive there, for fear that someone might try to replicate what I did. But I will repeat what I found, because just as that student couldn't get the idea from her head without drawing, I find I can't think of anything else, waking or sleeping. Hope this will help. Library of the Ouroboros. Kind of waking nightmare. Arrived upon by those too curious for their own good. Rich in black secrets, rich in dark ideas lost to time, rich in languages from dead races and other planets. The fortunate die, the truly lucky, or perhaps the most fortunate of all, become chicken tenders for all time, knowing far more than any living being could ever hope to learn, without becoming a permanent, perpetually screaming stain on the face of space-time forever. None have left it unscathed. There are forbidden tomes that would prevent you from breathing should you merely touch them, and the tenders are beyond sanity. and jealousy kept in their terrible secrets. You've searched enough. This is your final warning. At night I slept fitfully. My dreams beset by images of a dark, dusty place, eerie for its supposed normalcy. I could almost feel things passing by just beneath the floorboards, within the walls, watching me. Every exit led to another room, nearly the same as the one before, and out the windows I saw only black. My dreams have been consistently disturbed since that night, so much so that it is hard for me to teach, so heavily preoccupied is my waking mind. I hope that writing this will be enough to put my mind at ease. One last thing. Since I've tried to find the student who first contacted me to tell her what I learned, my hope is that I might be able to put her mind at ease, or at least commiserate with her, but I haven't been able to find her. In fact, since the day she visited my office, her roommates haven't seen her, nor has anyone else. I fear I might be next. What were you guys saying about there not being a lot of text in this version? Anyone still awake? Cracks in the wall. Oh wait, that's room 3. Room 2, we're looking for a vent. It was largely obscured by blood. You can make out only a handful of words. And one of the dustier books fell apart in my hands. There were these arcane scribbles. Feels, after I threw it away, still not quite right, like something's watching. Scribbles is not a real word on this page. Vent! Okay, that's where we need to look, but hold on. It's too smudged to be legible. Oh hey, I didn't even notice this. Just came from here, didn't I? Still printing out pictures of my butt. I'm gonna look in the vent, because that's our next clue. Did I read that? Yeah, that's the librarian story, I think. Oh no, I can't read it. Give me more forbidden knowledge, please. Hold it pretty tight. I don't see myself tearing out this out of the wall barehanded anytime soon. Print a picture of your dick. That's next. Hey, look, a screwdriver. Not plugged in, still sparking. Strange. Half-Life 2 computer. Put the screwdriver up your butthole? Sure. Got more forbidden knowledge. Pretty shoddy barricade. Someone must have been desperate. Oh yeah. It's not just things randomly flying around. Now, before anyone gets nervous, this is going to be like the same 4 rooms over and over again. It might be, but the trailer on Steam showed that there's at least new areas in it that weren't in the other version, so it's not all just like rehashing the same thing over and over again. Damn, Mantis pop off. Damn it. Why is this so hard? I doubt I need to, like, put trash away again, but there is trash here. Goon won't do it. Goon is a coward. Kind slumber. I've been driving for miles and miles and miles. It's night. I'm tired. So tired. Been on the road for what feels like days. Don't like this constant moving. Never have, but it wasn't this bad when I was younger. Could sleep in the car while my parents drove. Now I don't have anyone to drive me. 2 of them got too caught up in some of the darker parts of our world. Black Library by our old house. They went in, never came out. They're why I can't sleep. Their book. What I learned without trying as I opened the dusty thing. sitting disused as I cleaned what remained of the attic. Didn't even mean to, and yet here we are. It's been no other cars for hours, the dark stretch of road, my truck, all I've known. As I drive along, the halo of red and blue neon forms in my windshield, bastion in the dark. A tiny diner. Don't be afraid, just go handle first. What's the premise here? This is one of the games that we're in the hot demo. Yeah, this is the full. Thank you. But yeah, we're in the Forbidden Library, basically. Finding out about stuff. I'm not hungry. I'm not thirsty. Just tired. But all the same, I take the exit as it comes up, pulling into the parking lot between a beat-up jalopy and a truck that looks a lot like mine. I hardly feel the cold outside. I hardly feel anything. It's like being trapped in someone else's body, and things don't feel like they fit right on my muscles anymore. The diner's just as cold as outdoors, hardly more inviting. The distressed red leather of a bunch of booths that should have been trashed years ago. Dirty tables, floors buffed into a mockery of cleanliness. He stopped at a Waffle House. Empty but for a man in a heavy coat in one corner and the waitress in the other. The man standing. The waitress is also standing. They look like prize fighters about to square off. Or they would if they were looking at each other. Instead, I can't see the man's face for his collar and hat. The woman is looking at me. Seat, sir? I nod. Rough weather out, she says, trying to smile as I take my seat. I can tell I look terrible. Do you know a place where I can get some shut-eye? I ask almost without realizing it. I can't sleep, but maybe I can still try. Not a motel for miles. You can sleep at your table if you want, though. You don't even have to order anything. Thank you. I set my head down at the table. My eyes don't shut. Black knowledge slithered its way from those stained pages into my brain, and now grips my eyelids, forcing them wide. Diner is sideways. I'm like this for a few minutes, and there's someone else standing sideways from me. That man in that coat. His face is a dark red mass. Sleep deprivation. Tired, buddy? I nod. The table is cold against my numb face. I think we can help each other. He reaches down towards my face, laying a hand upon my cheek. There's a flicker of feeling, of warmth, that cuts through the fog that's all swallowed up my head for days. As he withdraws his hand, I see a strip of ragged flesh in it, which he brings to his face. He lifts his hand again, the flesh is gone. Thanks, buddy. May I take the rest? I nod. The table is cold against my face, and I finish nodding as he turns my head and roughly grabs at it, pulling away another strip of red. This feeling, the tiredness becomes more pronounced. He doesn't ask anymore, just takes. Each time his hand comes down, a little part of me leaves. But at that point, I don't much care. Take it all. I'd like to rest. The table is turned red. The seats all around us. Time passes. Feelings gone. Sleep. The man in the coat takes down his collar, and I see my face looking down at me. Tired. He reaches down in my pocket, fishes out my keys. Rest easy, buddy, he says. It's something else that I don't hear. He's gone. It all is. Thought you said a man with a heavy butt. Coulda. I don't know if there's a point to throwing this trash out anymore, but I'm gonna do it. Maybe we'll score some bonus forbidden knowledge. Well, not yet anyway. It's a creepy little story, by the way. Like how there's more trash. Can't help but feel as if I stand out before the principle of some terrible reality. Left one room only to come right back to it. Shame there's no place to go but straight ahead. Hidden a few tools in this room in case the path ahead isn't what I hope it is. If they're not here anymore, then good news. The path ahead, at least immediately, is probably safe. Zero chance of any hostile entities. If they're still here, though, well, I hope they're useful to you. If you're gonna need all the help you can get, B. There's a lock on the window. It's locked, but it gives a little push on it. Or when I push on it. I need some way to remove the padlock. Oh, I can throw stuff out in here, too. Nice. Don't need to constantly run back and forth. Ignoring what just happened there. Same chair from earlier, in it. Still a nice painting. See, that's the positive aspect we're looking for here. Something about this plant feels wrong. Still nothing in any of these drawers. Well... Oh, that just loops back around to there. The outside is different now, at least. Whoa. I think we're looking for another tool somewhere. Where we'll find it, I have no idea. I'm glad I didn't get stuck doing that. Maybe we gotta find the code to this thing. And then we can find the code to the other thing from there. Or we can find like a hammer in there or something to break the lock with. Oh. Oh. Oh, trash. I missed trash. Maybe that's the issue? Is that one room game where you get chased by noodles or something? Not budging. Maybe I missed more trash elsewhere. It would be weird though, because like, that was meant to be the thing for the last room, not this one. Wait, are you talking about Tasty Ramen? The game you're talking about? Nice. I am once again horribly lost. It's the shelves that all, or the rows of shelves that make all these games look the same. Maybe so. Are we gonna count how many books there are? I think not. I like that ramen one a lot. That was also the like it's not the full version of it, but it was the fullest version that existed when I played the collection because I couldn't get the demo version to work on the collection. Is there like okay, so he says 0, right? Oh yeah, here's the code. Okay, left 1 room only. So 1. Mm, 0 2 maybe 1025 because the V is a 5, but hold on, let me make sure I didn't skip over another number. Yeah, 120 or 1025. Let's go with that. The animation was awesome. Yeah, there's really some effort put in there. It has to be that. I mean, maybe not this code, but like that has to be what this is about. Shit. Because the 2 is misspelled. That has to be intentional. Because it should be TOO, but it's TWO. Unless I'm losing my mind. Hold on. Yeah. I hope they're. Yeah, well, it should be TO, not TOO, but. Oh, before. 4102. Yeah, thank. Got that at like the same time. That's clever. Picked up the lockpick. Yellow.
We've given you chances. Ample warning. You proceed, we threaten. Continue on your current path, and they will find nothing left of your head. We swear it. For the last and final time, go back from whence you came.
Bro, I can't. Tough customer reviews. So many hack codes. It is, totally. You're just a dick boss. Put my amateur lockpicking skills to test. I think I mentioned this on stream before, but we had like a little like team building exercise where we learned to pick locks. Wait, again? I thought I just went outside. So this is the one where we go through the cracks, I think, right? We really should clean up this place. Yeah, I think I'm cracking under the strain. Had the straightest escalation to walk straight through the wall. Something about this room is even worse than the last ones. Before there might have been an odd feeling in the air, a certain untraceable scent. But it felt like somewhere people had been. Here, something's definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room, barely perceptible, crying out in pain. Here goes nothing. B. Yeah, I think I've also seen that. How the hell is this locked? It was just where I came from. I'm sure I've seen that in at least one game I've played before. It feels like something that would be inside like a mid-2000s era horror game, like a AAA horror game. With horror heavily in quotes. But like one where they're still trying to do puzzles. Even if it is mostly like action focused. How do you feel about being voted Game Informer's TikTok Baddie of the Year for 2019? Pretty good. There's no way having the same library I was in earlier, right? This room's massive. I feel like this is heavily Backrooms inspired, even though it's like visually completely different and like not the same idea. I'm just getting those vibes. Like the empty feeling of it. Yeah. I like just the setting they set up. I don't think they, again, much like the Rat game, I feel like they don't necessarily need to like put so much text to it, but I do appreciate these little like mini stories that I'm reading through. Speaking of, Minister's Doom, Act 4, Scene 3. Open atop the roof of the minister's estate. The minister lies against a statue of a lion, splattered with his blood. A saber hilt protrudes from a gaping wound in his chest. The librarian stands over him, triumphant. And so you finally cease your pathetic writhing. The minister spits up blood. Minister, are you here to taunt me or to end this charade? Go on. Go on. You've ruined my life, destroyed all I loved. Sever what remains, damn you. Librarian. Come now, Minister. Is there any need for this melodrama? Minister. Kill me! Damn you, kill me! Librarian. Are you pleading for mercy, I wonder? Or trying to salvage the last of your pride? It doesn't matter. Your reasoning is flawed. Minister. What are you? He doubles over, his words lost in a bloody, coughing fit. Librarian. Consider it, your ties to this world are severed, all earthly connections gone. Had I wanted to kill you, I simply would have stepped into your estate and placed that saber between your shoulder blades. Yet, even now you still breathe. Your wounds non-lethal. Or should I say, non-lethal enough for our sake. Minister. Our? What the devil are you talking about? Librarian. Forgive me, Minister, but I'm afraid I've misled you. You see, this was never about vengeance. When I met you on your return from City Hall those 3 weeks ago, it was only a few hours after my visit to the city. Minister. What? And the tale about the library that I put out of business? Librarian. A very flimsy lie, I'm afraid. Really, I'm quite amazed you didn't see through it. Oh, since the truth is coming out in the open, it should be said that the odds were insurmountable from the start. You were never just fighting an individual. Minister. I knew it. That maid will hang. Librarian. That maid is dead already. A half-hearted turncoat is of no use to me. Actually, that is the exact truth that should come out, Minister, for you see, there is no such thing as me. Never was. There is only us. The Minister is silent, his mouth hanging open in shocked awe. Minister. A madman. Librarian. Wrong, my friend. Neither mad nor a man. Nor are we here, as you so delightfully put it, to sever you. Quite the contrary, in fact. We want you to join us. Librarian steps closer. We are always in need of fresh, strong minds. Your impeccable business sense and your knack for keeping it from ever sullying your spotless, smiling public face has proven that you have exactly that. Minister. My God, get back! Librarian. Your God is dead, or asleep, or else he is somewhere out of hearing, or else he does not listen at all. No, no, Minister, my friend. You cannot choose between him and us. The only choice is to come to us willingly, or for us to take you. The minister's hand darts into his coat, past the saber. In a flash, he withdraws a flintlock pistol. Minister. I make my own options. The minister fires straight at the librarian's heart. Perfect shot at zero range. When the smoke finally clears, the librarian still stands. Casually, he reaches up to brush the pistol shot from his overcoat. Librarian. Regrettably, it seems you forfeited your right to choose. The scene darkens as the minister gives a strangled, agonized scream. When the light returns, the minister stands alone. It is only him, the saber, and the blood-stained lion. Librarian. Get comfortable, Minister. We'll be spending a lot of time together. The end. 2017 Movie Award nominated by Philip Gardner by Hellcat. It's Modern Society bad. Duh. What the hell kind of ink is this? Red. It's red ink. There's something in the dark. Oh, I have not been looking out for crack. Has anyone seen any cracks in the walls? We need to walk into a cracked wall for this level. Still printing my ass, baby. Anyway. I didn't even know that. I thought that was like a filing cabinet. I always look for the crack. The end. It's a maze. Skirt. Hey man, hold on. Crack wall might be elsewhere. 2 words off from a Twitch. Wrong turn, thanks. True. It's not Hassan. If it's something about God is sleeping or something. Band, permaband, IP band, PP band. This is a tall filing cabinet. Also a very tall room that we're in, I'm just noticing. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. Oh, the Hell Realm. I can't go back. Fuck. Well, whatever memo was over there, I missed it. It's cool looking. Oh, yeah, no, here's another nether block. Picked up forbidden knowledge. Oh, yeah, we're back here. Nice, I did that right. If I don't get banned, if I don't get to do mod soon, I'm gonna scream. Oh yeah, I should do that. I won't, but I should. But actually I will, though. That's promised VIP status. Also fair. I don't know how this will... Hey, there we go. He doesn't get $20. Actually, wait, I owe you $20, or probably more than that. Did that work? Are you a mod now? I did /mod and then Twitch didn't respond. Yeah, there you go. There, you're a VIP and Carly is a mod. There you go. On the failures. Word has it that those who pass librarian's bleak tests are granted knowledge beyond the ken of any other. But you wanted to know about those who failed. Each fate is as miserable as the next, but very well. Some few were allowed to retain their sentience, but lost all mobility. Their spirits are torn from their bodies, with the latter being cast away. The librarian takes these spirits and compresses them. That's right. Those tomes you've seen lining this place, those books that you've ignored, many of them were once like you, poor fools lost in a foreign place. Then there are the husks, shambling bodies that move without direction through the library's infinite halls, searching for heads that have long since been taken from them. Are their souls still here, locked away in some deep, dark forgotten place? Potentially, but they will search fruitlessly and forever. Oh god. The fates are equally terrible for forever. Wait. The fates are equally terrible, forever trapped in this place, forever cursed to wander. But there is one worse than both. Especially poignant failures, those that attract the librarian's knowledge but fail in the end, are given especially poignant punishments. Some say that in the library's deepest depths the walls shudder and shake and pulsate with life that should have died long ago. But some say that these walls are formed of those promising few who could not prove themselves. Is there any egress from this place, in death or otherwise? Perhaps. Perhaps not. But I'll certainly never see it. How do I use my mod powers? You don't. Got him. storyline is very much in the Room series of Tommy Wiseau's masterpiece, The Room. We're talking Silent Hill 4, The Room. Hey, look, a red light. And not the other game that you meant, or game series that you meant. I'm gonna go this way. See you later, Hell Portal. Like, I could go in the screaming Hell Portal, but also... What is this place? Yeah, no, I know what you meant, sorry. I intentionally just brought up the other two, the rooms. Oh, god damn it. What the hell is going on? Why am I back here?
Like a beetle in an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper. It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way to your doom. We so rarely have new visitors. Perhaps we won't spatter you across these walls. Perhaps we'll allow you to stay. Join the others. It is what you want, is it not?
I don't know if we're the professor from that memo earlier, or if we're some other person. There's a secret path in the dark. That's the most, like, straightforward one yet. Bye-bye, Portal. Have a nice day. Oh, hi, Portal. I didn't see you there. I don't know what this is, but it sure doesn't look safe. Made it to this room, not going any further. Caught a glimpse of him. Bastard's been talking to my ear. He was wearing a dark cloak, so I couldn't see much more than his figure. Shape of his head wasn't human. Makes sense. Can't stop capitalizing on his name. Psychosomatic? Or did he do something to me? I know I won't be able to stay here forever. No, he's waiting for me just a little beyond that door on the other side of this room. Looks like I've got a date with this crevasse. Anything's preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down here. Whatever's ahead won't be pretty. No, I don't think I will. Dude, can you bring the Hell Portal back? I really like that. I think we really like that. Too late. Never been one for modern art. That's not a bad modern art painting for what it's worth. This image, it makes me feel like I missed someone. An optimistic painting for a place like this. It's our cozy little chair. You wouldn't even be here had you not been so damn curious. Only caught a letter from a friend and then woke up here, yeah? Nothing you did? I know better. You've searched the library at home. Actively tried to be ensconced by the pull of black knowledge in the forgotten places of the internet. In the dusty cabinets of the world. You were looking for something. We both know why. It was all because of that letter. But isn't it just guilt that moves you? But it isn't just guilt that moves you, is it? It's that hungry feeling, a desperate wish to know that all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pulls. Though mine has been lost to the ages, I can sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor stupid bastard. If you'd recognize what forces you caught attention of, I think you'd go the way the other one did, or before you did. The fuck? That's creepy. I'm afraid of going the wrong way. It's so locked, I wonder if there's even anything behind this door. It's impossible. I'm sure there was a door here. Better print my ass about it. Haha, got him. Remember Hell Portal? Nah. Looks like phases of the moon. Something about this room is unnatural. I don't like this at all. Picked up the clock tablet. He was old as sin, perhaps older, had lived alone for a long time. Over his many years, he accumulated much wealth, knowledge, fond memories, but nothing to stop the onset of time. As he walked in the dark halls of his mansion, he paced in the dark. He worried away his time in his study. Time continued along, tearing at his flesh, bending his brittle bones. Hands of the clock peeled his organs away from his body, one by one, until his waning strength finally failed him. He was found slumped in his chair, surrounded by books bearing unidentifiable sigils. In the end, even they had not saved him. Never got the help to tell the hell portal I loved it. That's why you got a carpe diem, man. Are you sure you can't bring the hell portal back even for a little? Well, I'm sure we'll probably see that again. Oh, we got some tablets here. When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude more and more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast forest, which her family had warned her against exploring. On the night of her 13th, she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with thin, sickly adlers creating almost a fence of wood. As she weaved between them, she arrived at a derelict cabin, abandoned for years. Naturally, she entered, her curiosity driving her. They said that the marks found on what remained of her body afterwards bore wounds that, as if made by a bear, though few had seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. Okay, so adulthood, bear. The adulthood tablet, or the bear tablet goes with adulthood. This one was old as sin. Clock. Old as sin, clock. And then he was only a child, left alone for too long. As children are wont to do, he went off in the high grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. Tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. Freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and was magical in its way. So deeply enthralled with the hills, that the view of the town he was. The view of the town he was. What was he that he did not think to listen for the rustling of grass? The snake's fangs sank into his young flesh. They met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a ball. My face when there's not even a crumb of hell portal. Okay, so snake child. Snake tablet. In her middle age, she had little to do. Oh, wait, this is like the Resident Evil puzzle. So, snake, this one, bear, and clock. In her middle age, she had little to do, and so gained fascination with the old radio in her attic. It's a relic from her childhood and never worked properly. As she waned in the seclusion of her home, a desire to see it working again overtook her. Her curiosity matching her seclusive nature in equal parts, she plumbed knowledge in the dark recesses of her attic, building capacitors and vacuum tubes, twisting metal and wires. In the end, the radio sang. It was more of a radio than it should have been. It was more than a radio should have been. Flames spouted from the speakers, from wires, from shattered glass and tubes. The fire ate up everything it touched. She was reduced to a blackened skeleton. I'm guessing this is a skeleton. Fire, okay. Yeah, so, in short, snake, fire, bear, tablet, or snake, fire, bear, clock. I'm going back here. I think this is where the secret thing is. Solid snake? Yeah. Oh, I hope this is the secret thing and I didn't just like go forward. Forbidden knowledge? Or did I just fuck everything up? That's for me to decide. This is cool. I like this a lot. It's a little bit of Hell Portal for you, you know? As a treat. Oh no, I don't like this. This is going forward. Damn it. I think I fucked up. Oh no. There we go. Forbidden knowledge. Why is this book moving? Why is it moving? Any cool stuff in here? This is a normal filing cabinet. Put some gore or something in there. Come on. Wait. Looks like I'm not going to be getting away after all. So much for last gambits. Don't pick up the blocks. He wants something from you. You'll regret it, Mark. My final words. Oh, this is the room. We're Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Why is the protagonist so scared? It's just a couple wiggle blocks. Or wiggle books. The scariest thing there is. Uh-oh. Something's wrong here. Snake, fire, bear, clock. Yeah, we're missing one. Hold on. Fuck. But where? Oh. He was 16 when he went driving alone for the first time. His family had kept him. This is the second to last one, easily. Wiggle book. Roasting mantis. His family had kept him from the world, he said, and it was more than high time he went out and learned what was out there. It was a lot less than an hour before he was lost. He hadn't received his license yet, after all, and there were many winding streets surrounding the small town he called home. It was on a lightless intersection where he met his fate. Pickup hit his sedan without stopping. As his vehicle spun out and rolled into the ditch, Pickup vanished into the night. His head was pulverized by the steering column, turning it to little more than paste. Our tablet. Yoink. Car goes there. Clock goes there. Easy puzzle. Open, please. How old was the boy? Child. Wait, how old was... In her middle age... Oh, wait. Middle age. Fuck. Okay, fire does not go there. Move all these over one. You can open now. Is the correct call? Birthday so good. Wait, so this is Snake. Is the young boy younger than when adulthood found her? But this is so adulthood, but then it says 13. Am I stupid? This says 16. He was 16. It's car after... I'll swap these just to make sure, I guess, but... There's no way this is right. What the fuck? Why did the 16-year-old one go before the 13-year-old one? Safe contains a lump of blackened flesh. Oh. As a treat. It's hard to even be surprised anymore. Yeah. So we're in the last room. Art can be really illuminating.
You piqued our curiosity. We read your book, discovered that for a mortal, you're rather unique. In the same way that a human might consider a primate, you almost remind us of ourselves. Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
Rude. Yum, blackened flesh. Darkness comes crushing down, it swallows you whole, swallows you whole. Oh god, the light's so dim, one by one. Okay, art can be illuminating, so we need something to do with light and art. For this last piece here. Ha 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 ha, how are you so small? Ha 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 ha. Darkness got it for you. Christ, maybe it'd be safer not to move on at all. That thing is in the safe. The thing in the safe, I think I just recognized it.
Get out! Get out! Can't you find your way out?
Something's out there. I'm gonna litter up your fucking dream space, bitch. Thought maybe like I had to light the candles or something, but I don't think that's it.
You should find your way out soon. You won't want to be there when the light fades in full.
If I'm on a timer, I probably should hustle. Oh yeah, shit. I think we are. Something similar about these paintings. Sorry, something sinister about these paintings. Yeah, I need to go. Wait, it's this one! Found it! Bitch! Got all the fucking forbidden knowledge. Is it a big hand? Is it master hand? It's locked! No escape! But I got all the knowledge! Let me in! Oh, that's nice. Oh, look, Hell Portal's back, except we're just in it now. They got internet in Hell, that's pretty nice. Oh, never mind, that's just a screen. Grody. Ah! I fell. Hey, look, we're back. Easy peasy. Oh, thank God, I'm finally back to where I entered. Time to get the hell out of here. That'll definitely happen. There was like a garden area that was in the trailer that I didn't see. Maybe I missed it or something? I don't know. Or maybe I just misinterpreted something that I watched. I'm going in here. Fuck that. Forbidden knowledge. Okay, never mind. We're gonna touch the door and then that will open probably. Need to find the right key. It's running at like 2 FPS suddenly. Fuck. At a certain point, do you just not smash the windows or something? I guess it could be where the key was in the demo version of this. I haven't looked there, admittedly. Uh-oh. That musical sting that was really quiet that no one probably heard. I can't, like, interact with anything. Okay, it's not there. He ain't going in there. Maybe if I scan my butt... Oh, there we go. I'm gonna scan it one more time for old time's sake. Oh yeah, I can't do it. Boom, now we're definitely free. Oh, now we're in the back rooms. Fuck. Chessboard.
Oh, good. You're finally here. Certainly kept the suspense going. Stay right there. We shall be with you shortly. And once we're there, we'll turn your form into something more palatable. More arms, we think. More legs. The eyes. Stay right there.
I'm not gonna stay right here. I'm gonna go. I'ma head out. Deuces. Oh, fuck. Don't listen to them if you can help it. You and me, we're birds of a feather, I can tell. Better pull the covers over your head and cover your ears, because you're gonna hear something you don't wanna. Sit down and let the inevitable wash over you. I'd take this fate to turning into one of those husks. Brr, gives me shivers. But if you're really hellbent on rappelling into the lion's gullet, and don't say I didn't warn you, I guess you need all the help you can get. Here's what I have to say. Listen carefully.
You just find nothing. Everything is can harm. Stop thinking.
Shit, what was the word of that? You just... I assume I can... I can't. This is a code.
You just
Ah. Ah. 1 second here. Sorry, I'm writing these down. Oh my god, I have way too many tabs open to this.
find nothing.
Find nothing.
Everything
Everything is...
is can harm.
Can harm. And then stop thinking was 5, right?
Stop.
Yeah. You just stop thinking everything is fine, nothing can harm. So that would be like 1, 5... Wait. Oh, yeah, 1, 5, 3, 2, 4. I think?
Stop thinking.
Yeah. Sorry, I wrote that down too. So, I can't interact with these, but maybe, or everything is fine, nothing can harm you. No, no, it's everything is fine, nothing can harm you. So 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. Yeah, that would be everything is fine, nothing can harm you. Just stop thinking. That's a much more well put together sentence. I don't think I do this, but I'm gonna try just in case this is actually doing something and just not registering. 4, 1. Oh wait, maybe I had to pick up the phones in that order. So 3,
Everything is
3, 2,
find nothing.
4,
Can harm.
1, 5. Oh yeah, the lights show up. Okay, I think I'm doing this right.
You just
It's like a 5 gum commercial.
stop
Or
thinking.
whatever the brand is actually called. Play dumb all you like. The librarian already knows your body inside and out. He spent all his time searching and eventually found his goal. There are places, even in the digital world, where things not meant for mortal eyes lurk. He caught only the slightest glimpse of one such place, and it was enough. The eyes of the librarian were upon him. From that point onward, when what happened was destined to happen. And worst of all, he would never find the knowledge he sought. Maybe it's better that way. This is fun. I agree. This has really good puzzles, and the demo did too. I'm glad they like completely redid them. Like, that's awesome. Does it say anything different now? Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, then we take the door. Oh boy. Skeleton photos. Blood photo. Or painting, not photo. I can't crouch. Oh, I can crouch. Ta-da! It's me. That is me. Oh, there were 4 of these previously, now there's only 3. I really appreciate that there's this end game and not, like, it just cuts to, like, we got you, ha ha ha. Even if that's where it ends eventually, I still think this is cool. Okay, so we're kind of like, we're doing like a Mega Man boss rush now of puzzles. And then we're probably at the end after that. These stairs probably have something to do with this puzzle. Oh, here we go. Well, isn't this place a wreck? If I lived someplace as disorganized as here, I think it'd just be a matter of time before I was swallowed up by the trash, or by all the trash. I like the staircases, though. They're a nice touch. You're probably wondering what needs to be done here. I think deep down you already know. Since you're so inclined to play dumb, I'll give you a hint. It'd be a lot easier to get around here if you could organize everything somehow. Oh, Christ. Well, we got different types of memos. I can't do anything to them, though. Private. I like that like, weirdly goes into the floor a little bit. Damn it. Thought we'd just take the stairway to heaven out of here. I can't interact with anything here. That's a problem. Oh, there's stuff over there. What the fuck am I doing? I never looked at this stuff. Here we go. Can't see what this one is. The roll of we need to find. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're coming back here. So we found that in the one puzzle room. Oh wait, hold on. That might have opened something. I want to make sure that it didn't. No, yeah, we're still in the same spot we were prior. Okay, so there's 4 of these like challenges. The other 2 items must be in the other 2 spots. Chest time, I guess. Let me get my fucking AI butt plug out. Whew. Oh, there we go. If this place were a mind, it would not be pure. The answer to the path ahead is embedded in a column of red flesh. We got plenty of those around. It's gotta be more metaphorical than literal, though, I would imagine. No, I don't want to go back. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, we can just go back in. It's no problem. Eee. I'm guessing it's in a chess piece. Somewhere. Oh, not you. You are the exit. Bodied in a column of red flesh, you say? I hate these hints that are so simple because they're the most complicated ones overall. Bastards. Chat, I'm stumped here, actually. What's that? No, 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 come back out, book. Wait. Don't be shy. It's like a Mario boo. You gotta look away from it, or maybe move away from it. I'm not sure which. That's it. That's the book that we're looking for. Aha! Oh wait, shit. Aha! No, what? Aha! What do I do? Is that not it? Is that... Wait, is that thing constantly floating in and out anyway? Oh, it totally is. It's nothing to do with looking away from it. Is there anything else floating in and out of these things? Maybe it is actually in one of these columns, but that just seems like stupidly obvious if so. I'm stupid, chat. Want it to be known that I'm really fucking dumb. Like those meaty columns. They're good. Where's the piece that I need, though? Because we also need a thing from here for the other puzzle. Oh. This place will remind it would not be pure. It seems pure, but there are cracks, memories of other misdeeds, other evils committed. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path back. Tell me about the numbers. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Nothing legible here. Smiley face. Hey, it's me again. Yeah, buddy, still printing ass. Booyah. Like your meaty column, bruh. What did it say? The cracks. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path back. Oh, this is the thing. Nice. Chat, I am super fucking stumped right now. So like number of blocks, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 8, 4, 3, 1. I don't know. The guess, but I don't know. Bruh. I'm a genius. You little shit. Like you hadn't done enough already? Now I'm trapped here. Damn to repeat this shit like a goddamn tape recorder. If you had any ounce of remorse, you'd dash your brains out on the nearest walls. It just never stops. He was never much good at forming connections with people, and this time wasn't any different. The woman who'd walked into his life spent a night and a half with him and recognized him for what he was, an empty, half-formed piece of sentient scum. Naturally, he took eons more from their brief trust than she ever intended. She spent days upon days picking their every second together apart, thinking about what he could have done differently. Not once did he even consider what he should have known in the first place, that he wasn't anything, that there wasn't anything to him. He wasn't person enough for himself, let alone another. Intriguing. I'm in a different place now. Hello, friends. Colleagues. This was actually the room I was thinking of, where I was like, there's like more areas, I swear. I mean, there were, to be fair. That was just part of like the main story too. But I mean, this is part of the main story. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I hope this isn't the chest thing again. Yeah, I don't think this is the chest thing, chat. The way these things wiggle, it's almost as if there's something alive within. We're back to this again. Huh. Okay. No, it's a maze. It's not a maze. Tablet 2. The second. Okay. What kind of fucked up one? The first. What kind of screwed up thing are they gonna throw at me here for, like, how to solve this puzzle? Oh, there's the thing we need. Filing cabinets. The fourth. 4. I swear to God. There's no way this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Joy of the recluse. Of his 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remained. Without the final, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn. And without the final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Me? What does that mean, bro? Shit. Well, that might help me too, but I need the last tablet. The fifth. Yeah, you little bastard. This is what things look like. Here, anyway. I spent a lot of time in this hellhole, and I'll be willing to bet if you dug up the floorboards anywhere, this is what you'd find. Holes. Eyes. Pulsating flesh. Red guts. Blood. That's what I think. I think this is all there is. A place like this, without cease, couldn't exist on its own. An empty nothingness. No. It's gonna make up all this space. It's going to contain so much knowledge. Is it so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup? That it might have come alive? Forget it. I can see you already have your own beliefs. Well, maybe if you're right. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Doesn't goddamn matter. This room's a trap. Must be. Those tables with the notes weren't here until earlier. I can't say when, but I think they came for you. Serves you right. I know you're kind. Whoa, buddy. but if it'll help you get out of this, if it'll help you get the hell out of my room, well, it's a test too. Christ, I can still see your slack-jawed expression. Fine. I'll give you not one, but 2 whole hints. Even a damn fool like you should be able to use them. 1. The librarian would like to give you a hand. 2. The flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. You cannot say that on Twitch. Say what? I know, right? Fuck this guy. Oh, I missed the third. The third, thanks. We got all 5 now? Oh, I probably doesn't even surf. What's his deal? Alright, I need to go back to the other clue. Hold on. What fingers did we lose? Or did this person lose? We need to put in 3 of these, I think. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn. And without the final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Oh, so it's just 1, 2, 5? There's no way. I'm gonna try that. Gamer. This is no. This is not right. That's so easy. Why was that so easy? I know you more than the others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone, thinking, and that accelerated his downfall. A terrible thing befell the woman he claimed to have loved. It consumed him, consumed his every waking moment, whether or not he had been loved back. The depression lost him his job, his home, turning a sad wreck of a human being into a sadder, hollower thing. His focus, his obsession, never strayed. She was gone from his life. As far as he was concerned, that was all that mattered. Even when a family member took him in and sheltered him, he all but ignored them, so entrapped with himself was he. I will not say that. Ever. How else can we remain the most oppressed group of them all? If we hinge on tiny things such as this. Bro, what the fuck is going on? There's the telephone one, we did that already. I just need to find that room and we're out of here, but I don't know what staircase that was. And I'm in like a completely different place now. Keeping politics out of your game, smart. Like, the figures look like meaty gummy bears. Fair. I think that's where we just were. That's the meat hole. Need to find the other one. I think it's this. This looks right. Yeah. Clip through that staircase, but hey, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. Knew what I was doing. I like the way that things are changing, but also I got really confused and lost. Boom. I knew you'd come. Very well, I'll speak. He was always inclined towards solitude. Not that he had any choice in the matter. In fact, if he had, perhaps solitude would not have been his lot. But he was terrible with words, worse with speaking. It wasn't so much as a matter of laughter at his expense. He was merely a curiosity. An ingrown, strange thing, vaguely uncomfortable but otherwise without note. There was one exception to this lonely existence. As he aged, he found himself in the position of an archivist. Surrounded only by dust, dead things, dead words. Though he had grown used to the solitude, he hated it with a burning, quiet passion. Thus, when a graduate student about his age came to plumb the dry and dead things, he forced himself to strike up conversation with her. To his delight, she returned his words. For the first time in ages, he felt his heart beat a little faster. Uh-oh. Gamer moment. A meat hole, you say? I mean, how else would you describe that? I got an achievement called a sharp mind. I can only assume that's I read every memo. I feel like I shouldn't touch that. Like, I really shouldn't touch that. I should just leave. Oh, shit. What? Oh no. What the hell? Oh no, Chad, I don't know what I'm supposed to put here. Is it maybe to answer your question, Maker? Oh no. Is this locked? That's the fucking big brain ending. Chad, we've read everything, and yet I have no idea what the hell they want me to put there. Oh wait, no, we're not. Okay, this is the next puzzle. We're not. That's not like some secret thing. I think he was aware enough to be jealous, though she rebuked his advances. Though she suggested the two of them never see each other again, it was, of course, not enough for him. He would come by daily, nightly. When she locked the door, he would continue to bang on it. When she called the police, he still found ways to watch from afar, until one night, that is, when he watched an unknown foreign shape enter her abode. Though he could only barely make the silhouette out, he could tell it was a man, and that was enough to send him into a rage. The authorities arrived too late on the scene to save everyone, or anyone, though the fire was contained. Victims died of smoke inhalation. Somehow they hadn't been able to open the front door. Screwdriver keeping it jammed was no longer at the scene of the crime, of course. Oh no, I think that might have been the big brain puzzle answer thing. Close and walk away. When I next opened my eyes, I found myself on an empty road in a desolate place. Yeah, that was the secret fucking smarty pants ending. There was a faint, ephemeral quality to everything. It didn't fill me with confidence. In the back of my head, I had felt a thought burn, like a fallen ember from the end of a cigarette. Was I free, or was I still trapped within the library's vast expanse? And how could I tell, even if I arrived home and everything was as it had been? How could I know if the librarian's voice wouldn't just be on the other side of every door, every window forever? I guess it doesn't matter either way. The end of everything. I never found out what come to the what I had come to the library to gain. Bad ending. We didn't solve the super secret puzzle, goddammit. For the rest of my life, I think I'll find myself wondering just what it was that I had missed. I'm sure smarty pants stuff, I know. Perhaps the failure was a blessing, empty as I find myself left. Perhaps there was something even worse waiting for me if only I'd looked a little deeper. Oh, here. Oh. Okay. But I doubt it. I'm not in control. Boom. That was fucking excellent, man. I'm glad I played the full version. The demo was great. The full version was great. Cool fucking game. I don't think I'm gonna go for secret end. I don't even know. I don't know like what even I was supposed to collect on that or whatever. Maybe there were hints dropped each time that we like when we got those orbs or something. Want to play what? Good, I want to watch you play Lost in Vivo so bad. Oh, I need to play that. That is so. I made a list of games that I want to play and or finish. I think all of them I kind of want to finish, but just in general, like stuff I want to do this year. I did not put that on that list, but maybe I should rearrange a bit because like there's some things on that list that like probably don't need to be. Like I want to replay Village, but on third person mode now that that's in there. But that's like, you know, I've played Village a million fucking times. Like, it's a great game, but, you know, just a little sneak preview at that list, just off the cuff. I don't have it pulled up right now, but, like, I'm finally going to play a Fatal Frame game. I'm going to start with the first one. And I finally want to play Haunting Ground, since I have been, like, dancing around that game forever. There were riddles in the trash? Oh, shit. Were there? Does that say that somewhere on the screen or something? I don't know. And I'd also like to play... This is the one that I might not finish, but I'd like to at least play it to get a feel for it. Vampire the Masquerade. That would have been cool. But, or that would have been cool. That'll be cool, I think. For those that don't know, that's like a immersive sim, like open world-ish game. It's horror themed. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going on about that. I've never played that. I watched someone play like the beginning of it. I'm like, I would really like this game, so I just like closed their stream and didn't watch it anymore. So I've seen like the tutorial, and that's about it. It looks cool. Anyway, that's just a couple of random things that I'll be playing this year. Also, whether it be online or offline, I'm gonna fucking finish Elden Ring, because that game was amazing. But now I'm just rambling. Yeah, that was a really cool game. Let me see what achievement I got. It might give me a hint as to what ending we got. I don't know if you guys can see this. I hope you can't. Acquire ending 1. Prologue credits. Okay. Well, fair enough, I suppose. Could not see that? No? Good. Sometimes, like, I swear, I don't know if it's Steam or if it's OBS or some mixture in between, but, like, every now and then there'll be, like, one version of one of those where the fact that I set it to, like, not show my, like, Steam overlay, it'll just do it anyway. So, I'm glad it didn't do that. Anyway, this is a really cool game. If every other demo that I currently have, like, wishlisted from, like, the Haunted Demo discs that we've played so far, is, like, even in the neighborhood of being this good, I think I'll be incredibly content. How many endings are there? Let me check the achievements. We have 80% of the achievements. There's 2 hidden achievements. There's probably 2 more endings. Let me see if I can, like, Google them online. Google them. A place forbidden endings. Oh, sorry, there's 2 endings. So the other hidden achievement I have, I don't know what it is. I could put a video of the other ending on, but I'm not going to. The end. So the other ending was obviously we just opened that thing up, I'd imagine. But yeah, GG's. That's The Place Forbidden. Solid game. Again, you can go look those up on YouTube if you want to know what the other ending is, I guess. Okay, Grandpa, go Google them. Yeah, like I said, I might stream tomorrow or Saturday. I'm not sure. If I do, I will probably do another demo disc. I'm fucking hooked on this stuff. Like, goddamn, I love these like short form like indie horror things. I'm addicted. And you know what? On the one hand, I don't want to spoil myself and just do all of them at once. They are great stream fodder, I think. I think they open up a lot of interesting conversation about just like game design in general, which is something I'm obviously very like excited about. Anyway, back on topic. Like, you know, I might not burn myself out, but like burn through them too quickly. But having said that, they seem to release these like at least 2 a year, so I don't think we'll have a shortage of games. There's usually like a fall themed one that's like more just general horror based, and then there's usually a Madvent, which there's no guarantee that they're going to keep doing it every year, but they're 3 for 3 on both so far, and they have other stuff that they released in between, so I don't see them slowing down, and they seem to be getting more popular, which is awesome. This one's conserving them. You're having fun doing the damn thing. Yeah, exactly. Fuck yeah. My closing thoughts on that statement are, I'm just glad that a good amount of you seem to vibe with them, even if you're vibing with them in a way where you're not necessarily liking the games, but enjoying watching them. Because I've since watched some like VODs and like past recordings of people like playing through them, and dear God, people are fucking cruel. Not just like the people playing them, they're a little more understanding, but fucking hell, it's times like that where I appreciate I don't have a big Twitch chat, because people are fucking savage and don't like appreciate these collections for what they are, I think. There's just like one little thing that sets you off and just like, bam. Well, yeah, no, fuck mazes, absolutely. But beyond that, got maze lore now next to Big W Frius. Your first shirt should be maze hater. I like that. I'm sure there's a pretty good way. You could probably put like a maze graphic or something. I'd buy Goon merch. I could probably set up like a, maybe not Teespring, but what's the like shitty free one? Not Custom Ink, they're also good. Damn. I'm blanking on the name. It doesn't matter. Or Redbubble would work too, yeah. I was thinking of a different one. It doesn't matter. I'm not here to shout out brands. But I'm gonna end this video, so people watching Place Forbidden playthrough, thank you for sticking through this rant if you did. And then we will close down stream. Have a good night, you guys.